And now for our next news special report.
Breaking news, Patriots. The Biden administration is crumbling before our eyes. We've got the receipts, and they spell disaster for Sleepy Joe. $90 million in donor cash gone, vanished. But that is just a tip of the iceberg. A full-blown Democrat rebellion is brewing, and we've got the inside scoop, so stick around, because in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to reveal the shocking truth about what's really happening behind closed doors in Washington. And trust me, you don't want to miss my final thought on this one. And folks, this Biden crisis is like watching a house of cards collapse in slow motion. And just like how smart investors are abandoning the sinking ship of Biden's campaign-savvy Americans are protecting their wealth from the coming economic storm. Gold has skyrocketed past $2,400 an ounce this year, and it's not because gold's getting pricey, it's because our dollar's getting weaker by the day. Don't let your hard-earned savings go down with Biden's presidency. Call America's leading precious metals experts at Global Gold Investments today. Mention Next News for VIP treatment. Dial that number on the screen, 888-700-4148, or visit the link down below, IRAGoldproof.com. Protect your future before it is too late. Now, the walls are closing in on the Biden administration, folks. We've got breaking news that's sending shockwaves, major shockwaves through Washington. Major Democrat donors are jumping ship, and they are taking their money with them. Watch.
Breaking this hour, New York Times reporting donors have told the largest pro-Biden super PAC that roughly $90 million in pledges are now frozen if Biden remains at the top of the ticket. But this may only be the beginning. Reports claim a coordinated Democratic rebellion is set to unfold during a brutal 48-hour stretch for Biden. An 18th Democrat lawmaker just called for Biden's exit 90 minutes ago. Now we're learning that President Biden privately met with White House Minority Leader Jeffries after his solo press conference last night, where he made several embarrassing mistakes on the world stage. Hello, everyone.
You heard that right. A staggering $90 million in pledged donations to Biden's super PAC have been frozen. Why? Because these donors want Biden out. New York Times is calling it like it is. It's not a hiccup, folks. It's a full-blown crisis for the Democrats, and it all stems from Biden's embarrassing debate performance last month. But here's where it gets even more interesting. We're hearing reports of a coordinated Democrat rebellion that is set to unfold in the next 48 hours. Already, 18 Democrat lawmakers have called for Biden to step down. The dominoes are falling, and they're falling fast. Now let's talk about why this is happening. Biden's recent NATO press conference was an absolute disaster. He couldn't even remember the name of his own vice president, and it's not just embarrassing, it's dangerous. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear from Vivek Ramaswamy, who laid it out plain and simple on Laura Ingram's show. Watch.
That's exactly right. And the reality is the people we elect to run the government in the United States anymore, Laura, they're not the ones who actually run the government. Kamala Harris's low IQ is the same as Joe Biden's cognitive difficulties. That's actually not a bug. It is a feature for the people who control them. That's what we ultimately need to dismantle in American politics. And I think Donald Trump winning this November is the last best chance we have in the foreseeable future to actually dismantle that managerial class in the deep state. That's what we're up against. And the figurehead they put up matters a lot less.
Ramaswamy has got it right. This isn't just about Biden or Harris. It's about the deep state pulling the strings, and he's spot on. Trump might be our last chance to dismantle this corrupt system. Now, you'd think the Democrats would be in panic mode, but no, they're just doubling down. Just listen to DNC Chair Jamie Harrison trying to spin, Biden's cognitive decline as nitpicking. Watch.
Not on whether or not Joe Biden stumbles over things or has a stutter. I mean, hell, sometimes I can't even remember my kids' names because I'm so tired, right? So we got to stop. Stop the nitpicking, and then focus on the work ahead. This guy
I don't disagree with you, but
he's done in the past.
I get you on.
Wow, can you believe this guy comparing forgetting your kid's name to forgetting who's next in line for the presidency? That's not just spin, that's a Category 5 hurricane of delusion. But while Democrats are busy spinning their wheels, Trump's throwing down the gauntlet. He's not just talking, he is proposing action. His latest Truth Social post is a direct challenge to Biden, and Trump is hitting the nail on the head here. It's not about pointing fingers, it's about proving that what you've got it takes to lead. He's calling for both of them to take cognitive tests, and he wants it to be standard practice for all presidential candidates. This isn't about partisan politics, folks. It's about making sure whoever is in the Oval Office is firing on all cylinders. And let's face it, after what we've seen lately, Biden's mental fitness is a big question mark. The next 48 hours are crucial. We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for the Biden presidency. The donors are fleeing, the party is in revolt, and Biden's cognitive decline is on full display for the world to see. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. My final thought is next. Now let's cut to the chase, folks. This isn't just bad news for Biden. It's a 5-alarm fire for his entire presidency. When your own party's donors are pulling $90 million off the table, that is not a hiccup. That is a death knell. Biden's cognitive decline isn't just embarrassing anymore. It's become a national security risk. The Democrats know it, the donors know it, and now the American people know it. It's not about politics. It's about the safety and future of our republic. If Biden won't step down voluntarily, his own party might force him out. The writing's on the wall clear as day. Biden's presidency is on life support, and the plug is about to be pulled. But there is hope on the horizon. Trump is ready to step in and right this sinking ship. November is our chance to put a real leader back in charge, someone who's got the mental sharpness and America First agenda that we desperately need. It's time to make America great again, for real this time.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.